guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, please consider becoming part of my beautiful growing family by pressing the subscribe button down below. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back and thank you so much for returning. As you can tell by the title of this video, I am doing my morning routine with my 5-year-old toddler. So I usually get out of bed, well, my alarm goes off at about 5:30. I take about 10 to 15 minutes to get out of bed because wow, it is cold. When I do get out of bed, I head over to the bathroom, wash my hands and wash my face, and then I brush my teeth. After brushing my teeth, I head over to the kitchen, start preparing my son's lunch for school. So today we're having what he calls circles. So basically I cut off the bread crust, roll the bread with a rolling pin. I then spread the bread with butter. I then add some cheese, which is his favorite. Everything always has cheese. And then we add a Vienna and then we just roll up the bread nicely. So I got this idea from Instagram. I can't remember the page. After that, I cut the bread into 4 equal parts, as you can see. And then I use these skewers that I bought earlier this year from Deals. I place the bread into his lunch box. It looks so cute and presentable. I then add a yogurt. And as a special treat, I'm giving him an Oreo because he did so well when we were practicing his ABCs last night. And then for fruits, I'm giving him a pineapple, which he will probably not eat. That is his lunch. I added an orange juice, and at the end, you'll also see that I'm going to add a bottle with some regular tap water. After preparing his lunch, I head over to his room with the heater, switch it on so that the room is nice and warm for when I do change him. So I then wake him up as you guys can see, he is struggling. This is around about 6 o'clock. It's still early. It is cold. Like it is so cold. I feel sorry for him, but you know what? This is life. This is how it goes. Funny enough, on weekends he's the first one to wake up, but during the week he struggles. When he finally does wake up, he heads over to the bathroom just to do his business. Whilst he does that, I do his bed, which takes me a few minutes, and then I head over to the bathroom just to help him out with his hygiene routine, which is quite simple. In the morning, we wash his face and brush his teeth because it is really early in the morning. His transport picks him up at about 10 to 7, which is quite early, so we don't have the time to actually give him a full bath, and it's really cold, guys. So this is what we personally do, and it works for us. He then brushes his teeth, which he does himself. So I let him actually brush his teeth himself first so that he can learn to brush his teeth properly. After that, I brush his teeth for him so that I just make sure they are nice and clean. After that, we head over to the bedroom, which is nice and warm by now. I've already chosen his outfit for the day the night before so that in the morning I don't struggle trying to find an outfit and then we're late. So this is outfit, nice and warm. We then head over to the kitchen. I then give him his supplement, which is BioStress. You take it before you actually have an actual meal. So that's what I'm doing right now. And then after that, we are preparing his breakfast, which is wheat bix, which is something that he really loves. If it was up to him, we would actually have wheat bix every single day, but I do change it up a bit. Sometimes we have oats, sometimes he has porridge. So yeah, so I'm just adding some milk. I first added a bit of hot water and now I'm adding some milk, and his breakfast is now ready. And as you can see, he's eating and he's actually feeding himself because he enjoys wheat bix. If I had given him porridge and he didn't want to have porridge, he would definitely not be feeding himself. I would have to feed him or tell him to eat. So whilst he's eating, I then put his lunchbox in his bag, and then that is the water bottle with some water. So yeah, that's about it. We are actually ready for school. So the last thing that we do before he goes, well, for this morning, I'm giving him some cough syrup, which is Prospan, because last night he was coughing. So I thought I should just give him some cough syrup. I'm putting some Vaseline on his lips so that they are not dry and crusty, just making sure he's nice and clean and tidy. His beanie on, his gloves on so that he is nice and warm. We are ready for school, guys. Off my baby goes to school. We then go outside. Sometimes we take pictures, but in winter we actually don't because it's cold, as you guys can see. And his transport is now here. It's 10 to 7, and off he goes to school. So after that, I go do my bed. I then head over to the kitchen, wash those dishes we used in the morning, and then I go outside just to do my exercises. On this day, I did 1,800 skips. I then head over to the kitchen, make myself some hot water and apple cider vinegar just to get things going in my system. Have some water and then run myself a nice hot bath at about 9:30. I love that the sun hits in our bathroom around about that time, so I'm nice and warm when I take a bath. I then have my ultimate favorite, which is oats for breakfast. And then on this specific day, I was going to the mall, so off I go, and that's my morning routine.